Hey guys, before we get into things, please subscribe to our channel and make sure you turn on notifications so you know every time we post. And also, head over to our social pages, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram so you can see clips and chat wrestling with us. But now, let's get into the video.
Tag team title ladder match, Friday Night Smackdown. We are underway. We got C2 Wrestling Snowden coming at you. We're not only reviewing a little bit of SmackDown, we're watching SmackDown. We got Tama Tonga on top of a ladder right now, DIY coming after him. We're a little bit in way of this defending tag title ladder match. It's been pretty good action so far. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a review while we watch this episode and see what we get. You know, this is a fantastic matchup. We don't get matches like this on TV often, so I'm all for it. DIY about to hit their finish. Oh, here we go. We got Tonga Loa pulling Johnny Gargano out of the ring. You know, tag team title ladder match like this, we've seen some great spots already. I liked the Angelo Dawkins over the top dive to the outside, hitting the ladder, taking out the bloodline. A match like this on SmackDown is memorable. I know there's going to be a little bit of disdain, a little bit of hate towards Bloodline for being a 5-match card again, but they have proven that these lesser match cards work. They are top to bottom fantastic shows, and I believe we're going to get exactly that tomorrow. And it gives us these top to bottom fantastic SmackDowns. Tonight has been great as the action continues to be great. We got Tonga Loa with the ladder on his head. DIY about to hit the finish. Oh, onto the ladder. That's a cool spot. I like that. The ladder spun in a funny way. That was cool. But a match like this, again, is memorable on weekly TV on a Monday Night Raw or a Friday Night SmackDown. I think back often to being a kid, man. Rewatching, too. Not only seeing it as it happened, but rewatching on the ladder match DVD just endlessly. A match like this is memorable. There's some sort of feeling to it. I think back often to the Jeff Hardy Undertaker ladder match on Raw for the Undisputed Championship. And I often think back to the tag title ladder match also on SmackDown of the Dudleys versus the Hardys versus Edge and Christian versus Jericho and Benoit. Those are just memorable matches in history to me. I think back to them a lot, honestly, when I'm thinking about wrestling. And something like this, I feel the same way about. You know, they need matches like this. They need matches like Sammy versus Gunther on free TV. Not all the time. It's okay, but you switch it up. These pay per views are better as they have been. Lesser matches, the better. This is great to see. I'm loving the way the belts look, hanging from the top with the light coming down on them. It's been a great SmackDown from top to bottom. The dumpster match was great, but this match, again, this is special. Tag ladder match, you know, I understand it's not the Hardys and the Dudleys and Edge and Christian. I get it. It's not that same era of guys, but we got great talent in the ring. I'm loving this so far. As I'm saying that, Montez Ford gets up to the top rope with a Jeff Hardy. Wow. Blockbuster over the ladder. Montez Ford, man, that guy can go. He's going to have one day. And, you know, maybe this is a long time coming, but he's going to have a great singles run. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera too often. I'm looking at the TV, watching the action as we see the replay. Montez didn't really get the hook on Tommaso Ciampa there, but that's still a great spot. Wow, that's crazy. Man, I can't get over how good those belts look hanging from the top like that with the light. Man, those belts might be coming home to C2 one day. We'll see. C2 Wrestling, speaking about it, make sure you guys are subscribed. Turn those notifications on. Bad Blood tomorrow. We got a lot of content coming your way. A little bit of a spoiler. CTD, Chris, not here tonight, but he'll be here tomorrow. In fact, he'll be there in Atlanta at the show. Be ready to see what content we're posting. Who knows what's going to happen, but we're going to have videos coming your way left and right. And this is only the beginning. You guys can be the first to see it. Crowd live reactions from Bad Blood. I don't know what Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga are doing right now. Got a table outside the ring. Not the first table we've seen tonight. Got a table spot in that dumpster match from Mishin and Chelsea Green. That was a great spot. Man, I hate to say I like Angelo Dawkins ring gear because I'm a Steelers fan and you know it's Bengals oriented, but it's pretty fire gear. I'm not gonna lie. Tonga Loa holding him up. We got DIY in the back. Tama Tonga coming after him with the chair. B-Fab grabs it. We're going to get something here. DIY, man. It's great to see them teaming up. It's crazy that they had those tag titles for a brief moment in time and lost them to the Bloodline. I would like to see DIY win them back. I'm a fan of this era as DIY beats down the Bloodline with chairs. I'm a fan of this era, hopefully bringing back like multiple time champions. We've had it. Don't get me wrong. There's been certain people like Charlotte and Roman, and they've had their fair share of belts, but not everybody. A lot of these people will get one title run, two title runs, and that's kind of it. I don't know. I want to see some of these wrestlers by the end of their career have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 title runs, perhaps. They don't all have to be a year long. Looks like DIY and the Street Profits working together here. Montez Ford getting to the top rope. Man, we're about to see something crazy here. We're about to see the frog splash. Oh, my God. Man. Oh, Montez Ford, man. He hit that beautifully. That was picture perfect. That really was. Showing the fan reactions. And then now they're taking apart the announce table. Oh, wow. Johnny's going crazy. Now Angelo Dawkins and DIY working together. They're trying to take the Bloodline out. I have to imagine the Bloodline's going to retain here. I see some involvement from Fatu coming at some point, but we'll see. I don't know. Well, Shield powerbomb with DIY, Angelo Dawkins, and Tama Tonga through the announce table. What a universe mode type powerbomb this is. Wow, that was a pretty good spot. They put him through that pretty well. Tama Tonga, he's fantastic, man. I've been loving him so far. Angelo Dawkins standing tall. DIY knocks him out. Over the barricade goes Dawkins. He's a great talent, man. Angelo Dawkins doesn't get the credit he deserves. I understand he's one of those guys who might not ever escape the tag teams, the mid cards. That's okay. Not everyone can be world champion. He's a fantastic talent. He's really improved over the years. DIY setting up in the ring. The way these ladders are set up is interesting to me. Ooh, this could get dangerous. Tommaso pointing out Montez. Here we go, springboard. Oh, man. To the ladder. Man, I can't believe that ladder stayed. Montez sprints up the ladder. They're fighting. Dawkins climbing up behind Ciampa on the ladder. Kind of giving you the play-by-play here. We're about to get something dangerous here. Back body drops into the ladders. Looks like Dawkins about to hit one on Ciampa. That may be Gargano to Montez. Oh, yeah, there goes Dawkins and Ciampa through the ladder. That one looks rough. Tonga flips the ladder on Ciampa, or on Montez and Gargano. Oh, now we got Tonga Loa standing tall. As he slowly climbs the ladder. Tama Tonga holding the ladder steady for him. What a sight to see. Tonga Loa at the top of the ladder, under the belts, which I cannot get over how good they look hanging down with the light on them. Tonga Loa, second rung from the top. Is he about? Oh my God, he's on the top rung. Look at that sight. Him standing tall on that top rung, holding the chain, holding the belts high. The Bloodline retains. Pretty solid ladder match. Love to see that stuff on Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, NXT, free TV. I do. This is so random in a way. Not a fan of that gold hook that the belts sit on. I understand they look good just hanging, but I miss the old school, just kind of wire or rope that they used to hang from. Bloodline holding the belts. They ditch the ring. Standing tall. There we go. Bloodline still your Friday Night SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Showing a replay of the Montez Ford frog splash through the table to the outside. Great spot. That is beautiful. He really hit that so well. Powerbomb through the announce table. Who knows what this means for the tag belts, We'll see what's coming next. I don't know if the Street Profits, if DIY rehash this feud with them. I don't really know where they're going. We'll see, but I want to have them feuding with teams outside of the Cody Rhodes and Roman and all that kind of stuff. I would love to see them, intertwine these storylines like they've been doing and see the bloodline continue to defend these tag belts on SmackDown, on pay-per-views, on PLEs. It's great to see. Spreading the wealth around. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, the Enforcer, coming down to the ring. Gotta congratulate the bloodline. Solo's looking great, man. People give him some hate too, but it took time. CTD and we always said it's only going to take time. They're going to change his look up, freshen up the cut, give him a better suit. Man, if you just think back to the debut of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa and Fatu, it's crazy to see where we are now. I thought that camera guy, whoever that was about to attack the bloodline. Executive producers, Paul Levesque, Lee Fitting to close out the show. There comes the trademark symbol, bloodline standing tall on Friday night SmackDown. We'll see if they're standing tall tomorrow night at Bad Blood. Again, this is Snowden from C2 Wrestling. Like and comment down below what you guys thought about that tag team title main event. I thought that was a pretty solid matchup. I love to see it. I also want you guys to subscribe. Turn those notifications on. Again, CTD tomorrow. He'll be there at Bad Blood. We're coming at you right after the show with a review video. Going to be coming at you during the show with some reactions, some live crowd reactions. Who knows what kind of content we got coming at you tomorrow. It could be a wild show. There's some crazy rumors about what could happen tomorrow. Some people being spotted in certain areas. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, C2 Wrestling.